This video was planned to come out for the New Year's, since Black Ops 2 partly takes place in 2025, but I never got around to it and dropped the idea. But now with the announcement of Black Ops 7, which looks like a direct sequel to 2, I decided it was finally time to come back to this video. In this video, I will talk about how Black Ops 2 may have predicted drone warfare in the future that we are currently living in. In 2012, a video game imagined a future where drones hunted men, AI commanded the battlefield, and the skies became just as deadly as the ground. That game was Call of Duty Black Ops 2, and its vision of 2025 may have been prophecy. Black Ops 2 wasn't just another shooter. It jumped ahead to 2025, placing players in a world where autonomous drones patrolled the skies, cyber-terrorism was a global threat, and one enemy could hijack an entire fleet of machines with a line of code. It seemed dramatic, but it's becoming reality in warfare today. Today, drones define modern warfare. In Ukraine, FPV drones battle Russian tanks. In Gaza, Israeli quadcopters circle silently before striking. In Nagorno-Karabakh, swarms of Turkish-made drones shifted the balance of power in days. This isn't science fiction anymore, it's reality. The game follows David Mason, son of original Black Ops protagonist Alex Mason, as he tries to stop a global crisis orchestrated by the game's villain, Raul Menendez. Menendez is a charismatic yet ruthless terrorist leader who funds a movement called Cortes D, rallying millions around the world by exposing corruption and Western control. Using cyber warfare, Menendez hijacks the US drone fleet and launches coordinated attacks against global powers, aiming to trigger a second Cold War between the US and China. As tensions escalate, the player travels across the globe, fighting in war-torn environments, using futuristic weapons and controlling drones in real time. Missions shift between 2025 and flashbacks to the 1980s, revealing the origins of Menendez's hatred and the events that shaped him. The story culminates in a high-stakes showdown where players must stop Menendez before his plans lead to full-scale global warfare. The game's branching narrative and multiple endings depend on player choices, showing different outcomes for key characters in the world's fate. In Ukraine, drones have been in use since 2022. But recently, in 2025, over 100 drones were launched in a single operation deep into Russian territory. These drones didn't rely on satellite feeds or remote controls. When jamming cut off communication, artificial intelligence took over. It was called Operation Spiderweb, and it was a groundbreaking drone strike that marked a major shift in modern warfare. The operation targeted 5 Russian air bases deep inside enemy territory, using over 100 low-cost, AI-guided FPV drones. These drones, each carrying small explosive payloads, were secretly assembled and launched from within Russia using mobile platforms, designed to avoid jamming and navigate autonomously. The drones struck long-range bombers and surveillance aircraft, reportedly damaging or destroying dozens of planes. This attack showed how modern conflicts are increasingly shaped by unmanned systems, proving that small, smart drones can deal heavy blows to large, expensive military assets. changing the rules of air power in the 21st century. Drones are now soldiers, cheaper, quieter, and maybe unstoppable. In Gaza, precision strikes once reserved for fighter jets now come from hovering machines the size of a suitcase. Israeli drones, equipped with machine vision, identify and eliminate threats in seconds, even in dense urban sprawls. In some cases, these drones don't wait for a human operator. Algorithms scan, decide, and act. Algorithms scan, decide, and act. This is the era of autonomous lethality. In Nagorno-Karabakh, from 2020 to 2023, Azerbaijan's drone strategy became a case in asymmetrical dominance. TB2 drones, cheap, Turkish-made, and devastatingly effective, cut through Armenian armor and artillery like a scalpel. Most of the battles were won from the air before a single soldier crossed the line. A war waged with store-bought tech and very few boots on the ground. The United States is the original drone superpower. For over 2 decades, American drones like the MQ-1 Predator and MQ-9 Reaper have been the spear tip of U.S. foreign policy. From the mountains of Afghanistan to the deserts of Somalia, these machines hunted targets across the globe, often beyond borders, beyond oversight. Now the Pentagon is investing in swarming drones, loitering munitions, and AI-driven targeting systems. War rooms are becoming control rooms. Pilots don't wear flight suits, they wear headsets. In 2023, the US tested AI-assisted drone squadrons capable of dogfighting, escorting jets, and selecting targets independently. What was once science fiction is now protocol. Over the past year, the United States has seen a growing number of mysterious drone sightings, raising concerns over surveillance, security, and foreign interference. In early 2023, a Chinese surveillance balloon crossed over U.S. territory, traveling from Alaska to the East Coast before being shot down off the coast of South Carolina. The incident drew widespread attention and highlighted the growing sophistication of foreign aerial surveillance efforts. In 2024, residents of New Jersey reported seeing unidentified drones flying in formation near military bases and restricted airspace, prompting investigations by federal agencies. Similar incidents have occurred in other states, including Colorado, Arizona, and California, where swarms of drones have been spotted at night, often without clear origin or explanation. In recent months, sightings have been more frequent and complex, with some drones displaying advanced maneuverability or lingering over critical infrastructure. While some may be commercial or research related, the unknown source and intent behind many of these sightings suggests a growing challenge in tracking and controlling unmanned aerial threats on U.S. soil. Call of Duty Black Ops 2 may have been released in 2012, but its vision of the future, where drones, AI, and cyber warfare reshape the battlefield, was far from fantasy. Today in 2025, those predictions have become reality. From the skies over Ukraine to covert operations deep inside enemy lines, unmanned systems and AI are no longer experimental. They are central to modern warfare. Ukraine's Operation Spiderweb showed the world that small, smart, and autonomous drones could strike strategic targets with precision and disrupt even the most powerful militaries. The lines between soldier and machine tactic, and technology have blurred. Just as Black Ops 2 warned us through its fiction, control over machines and who gets to wield them has become one of the defining questions of this era. The game's world of hacked drone fleets and asymmetric power struggles no longer feel like a warning of tomorrow. It feels like a snapshot of today. And as warfare continues to evolve, we're left asking, are we controlling the machines, or are they shaping the future of war without us ever realizing it?